So we come here to do some meditation. There are two types of meditation. Samatha and Vipassana. Don't hold it so close, the microphone. Samatha is calm meditation. And Vipassana is investigation. So today I talk only about Samatha, about calm meditation, making the mind calm. In order to make the mind calm, we have to have an object of reference. And that can be the breath around the tip of the nose, or the word Buddha. There are three types, there are three types of posture where we can do samatha meditation. There's the sitting meditation where we sit calm, cross-legged, or lotus sit. Cross-legged, cross-legged. Don't sit like this. Yeah. When we sit comfortable, yeah. The other one is walking meditation. And the third one is standing meditation. In all three postures, we keep our concentration on our object. I don't know what you're familiar with, anapanasati, being aware of the breath coming in and the aware of the breath going out. So we concentrate, when we do that, we concentrate around the tip of the nose where we can feel the breath. If the mind is very restless, we can also use the Buddha meditation. It can be Buddha or Dhamma or Sangho. Whatever we feel comfortable with. When we do sitting meditation or standing meditation, we close our eyes. And we place the right hand into the left hand. Like this, yeah. Also for walking meditation, the same thing. And then once we close our eyes, we put our attention around the tip of the nose, and then know that the breath goes in, know that the breath goes out. Every thought and memory that comes in, we replace with the attention on the breath. Remember, learning to meditate is like learning to walk. We get up and we fall down, we get up and fall down, and we continuously try to get up again. And that's the same with the meditation. Whenever the mind goes out, we bring it back, yeah, to the attention on the breath or on the Buddha. And the same thing with the Buddha meditation, we bring it back to the Buddha. Yeah? Please don't drink when I give a talk or when I give instruction. Yeah? It's not paying attention to what I'm saying. This is not it's not respectful towards the teacher. Yeah? When you do other things, yeah. So what we can also do when the mind is very restless, we can use the Buddha together with the breath, put with breathing in and do with breathing out. Yeah, that helps sometimes. The importance of this meditation is to make the mind calm. Yeah? The first objective is that there is no more thoughts coming in, no more memories coming up. And we don't worry about the sitting position, we sit comfortable and then we concentrate on making the mind calm. We don't train the body, we train the mind. So once the mind gets calm, and there's no thoughts, and there's no memory, there's no future, there's no past, there's no worries, there's no fear, there's no restlessness, and there's no pain. There are still feelings, the world is still around us, we can still feel it, but it is distant from us. Distant. So it is very important that you understand the concept of samatha meditation. Yeah? The first thing is the concentration on the object, be it the Buddha or be it the breath. And then knowing about the breath or knowing about the Buddha. The knowingness is called sati. Sati means awareness, being aware of the breath going in, being aware of the breath going out, being aware if the breath is deep or shallow. Or rough or detailed. We don't need to control the breath. We need to observe the breath. A lot of people do not understand what it means to observe. To observe means, if you have a dog, if you have a cat, and you observe what the cat is doing, or the dog is doing, or the ants or the birds are doing, you don't need to think about it. You see and you know.
Mengamati adalah seperti kita memiliki anjing atau kucing, kita hanya melihat mereka, tetapi tidak berpikir apa yang akan dilakukan.
And the important thing is you cannot control these animals.
Dan yang penting adalah kita tidak dapat mengendalikan binatang ini.
And this kind of observance we need for our observing the breath or the Buddha.
Dan pengamatan yang seperti itulah yang kita perlukan untuk mengamati nafas kita, nafas atau butuh.
So be aware of that. We don't control the breath. We observe how is the breath at the moment, and we don't need to think about it.
Jadi kita hanya perlu mengamati, tidak perlu mengendalikan nafas kita.
Huh?
And summarize.
Yeah? Is that understood?
Apakah bisa dipahami?
Know that the breath is going in, know that the breath is going out, know that the in-breath is long or the out-breath is long or short, knowing that it is deep or shallow.
Mengetahui nafas masuk, mengetahui nafas keluar. Mengetahui nafas masuk itu panjang atau pendek, mengetahui nafas keluar itu panjang atau pendek, ataupun dalam ataupun datar.
So, the same thing holds true for the Buddha, knowing that the Buddha is fast or the Buddha is slow, that the Buddha is deep or the Buddha is shallow.
Hal yang sama pada kata butuh mengetahui apakah kata butuh itu cepat atau lambat, ataupun dalam atau datar.
And remember, the most difficult thing is when the mind goes out and we realize that the mind goes out, to bring it back instantly.
Yang penting adalah kita menyadari ketika pikiran kita lari keluar dan kita mengembalikan menariknya kembali seketika itu.
And not to think about why the mind went out or what it is doing. No, the moment we know it is thinking or memorizing, we bring it instantly back to the Buddha or to the breath.
Dan tidak perlu kita berpikir kenapa dia keluar dan apa yang dia pikirkan. Kita hanya perlu dengan seketika menariknya kembali.
And that's where we need all the effort.
Dan di sanalah kita berusaha, melakukan suatu usaha.
We need the effort, to bring the mind back.
Kita perlu berusaha untuk menarik pikiran kita kembali.
We don't need the effort to push the mind, onto the breath or onto the Buddha.
Kita tidak perlu push pikiran kita, push yang bisa dipahami. Kita tidak perlu push pikiran kita untuk berkonsentrasi pada nafas ataupun pada butuh.
You know what push is?
Mendorong.
Once the mind is back on the Buddha, on the breath, then we observe. If the mind goes out, we bring it back, we pull it back.
Jika pikiran kita lari, kita menariknya kembali pada nafas kita ataupun kata butuh. Yang keluar, kita tarik kembali.
And once the mind is calm and it doesn't memorize, or there are no memories coming up and no thoughts coming up, we feel peaceful or happy or whatever, and we feel safe.
Ketika kita menarik kembali pikiran kita,
What?
when we pull our mind already.
No, not when we pull our mind already. Once the mind is calm and there's no memory and thoughts coming up, then we feel happy or safe, or peaceful.
Jika pikiran kita sudah tenang, tidak ada pikiran, tidak ada ingatan, maka kita akan merasa bahagia, kita akan merasa senang, apapun itu.
In this state of mind, it is called Upachara Samadhi, nothing can disturb us.
Dan kondisi ini disebut upacara samadhi dan tidak
This is our safe house.
Ini adalah tempat yang aman bagi kita.
Whenever we are troubled or worried or stressed out, we can go always into the safe house.
Jika kita stres atau kita pun banyak masalah, kita dapat selalu kembali pada tempat yang aman ini.
Remember this, so learn it, properly to get every time when you need to go, to get into the safe house. Remember it very well whenever you need to go into the safe house, how to do it. How to do it, yeah.
Ingatlah kita selalu bagaimana kita bisa kembali ke tempat yang aman ini.
You should also pay attention to what I'm saying. So when we learn the samatha meditation, you remember, what I told you very well, So that even at home you can always go into the Supachara Samadhi where you feel safe and where you rest,
Jadi ingatlah yang Ajahn katakan, jadi ketika Anda di rumah Anda bisa juga praktek dan masuk ke dalam upacara samadhi dan merasa aman.
This Upachara Samadhi is just like, when we go to work and we come back home, we feel tired and then we go to rest and sleep, And then when we wake up, we feel refreshed. And that's the same thing, Once the mind goes into Upachara Samadhi, when it comes out, it feels refreshed, energized.
Jadi upacara samadhi itu seperti kita bekerja sepanjang hari dan kita kembali ke tempat kita untuk merasa lelah dan kita beristirahat. Kemudian pagi harinya kita bangun dengan merasa berenergi. Begitulah juga dengan upacara samadhi, di mana kita di sana kita beristirahat di sana dan ketika dua kita berenergi.
That's why we need to learn it very well and properly.
Oleh karena itu kita perlu mempelajarinya dengan sangat baik dengan
Properly.
benar ya.
Correctly.
Dengan benar.
When the mind is in Upachara Samadhi, there are still, there's still the body, there's still, some feelings, there's still sounds. So there's still subject and object, but we feel safe.
Upacara samadhi masih ada tubuh, masih ada sedikit suara, masih ada yang bisa kita dengar, tetapi di sana kita merasakan.
If you continue to do, if you continue to stay with the breath or with the Buddha, and get very calm, in the end, the observer and the object being observed, merge into one thing, into one pointedness, and that is what is called Appana Samadhi.
Ketika kita terus melanjutkan meditasi kita pada nafas kita, meditasi, maka subjek dan objek mereka akan tergabung menjadi satu dan di sanalah kita memasuki Appana Samadhi.
You don't have any words for subject and object in Indonesian?
We have the same word.
Oh, we have the same word. Okay.
Semua bisa kamu subjek dan objek. Saya rasa itu dalam Indonesia.
So I observe the breath. The breath is the object. Or the chitta observes the breath. Once they merge into one thing, there is nothing that we can say.
Jadi saya mengamati nafas itu adalah objek, dan ketika mereka menyatu, saya tidak dapat mengatakan, tidak dapat menjelaskannya setelah menjadi satu.
It is called one-pointedness.
Inilah yang disebut kemandikalan atau satu titik tunggal.
One point.
Satu titik saja.
or it's called Appana Samadhi,
atau disebut apana samadhi,
or my venerable teacher called it, the preview of Nibbana.
atau yang disebut oleh guru saya preview of Nibbana, yaitu cuplikan dari Nibbana.
You know what preview is?
Preview is like the movie extra.
Yeah, movie extract, yeah.
Seperti kalau kita lihat di bioskop ya, kita melihat tayangan film baru. Dia bukan film seutuhnya, tetapi merupakan apa namanya, bukan iklan, cuplikan film baru. Jadi ini adalah cuplikan dari Nibbana. Kita dapat melihat apakah Nibbana, tetapi bukan Nibbana.
There's one thing, when the mind enters this one-pointedness, everything disappears. The body disappears. This whole universe disappears. That is the important thing.
Ketika kita memasuki ke satu titik tunggalan, segalanya menjadi hilang, tubuh ini hilang, alam semesta ini hilang.
When we come out, we feel extremely refreshed and energized.
Ketika kita keluar dari apana samadhi, kita merasa sangat berenergi dan sangat segar.
I was talking about Appana. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We go in one moment, and the next moment we go out.
Pada satu momen ini kita masuk, kita tahu kita masuk, dan satu momen berikutnya kita tahu kita keluar.
There is no time, there is no space, there is nothing.
Tidak ada waktu, tidak ada ruang, tidak ada apapun.
There is just this pure knowingness.
Yang ada hanya yang mengetahui, yang murni.
But a knowingness that doesn't know about any objects.
Tetapi yang mengetahui tidak mengetahui objek apapun.
You can also call it eternity.
Kita dapat menyebutnya,
and that's where the chitta of the Arahants go, or the Lord Buddha go.
eternity adalah
What? Chitta.
abadi. Jadi sanalah cita para kita pergi. They go to the eternity, the cita.
Yeah. Once they die, they go into this Nibbana. Yeah.
Ketika mereka meninggal, mereka ke Nibbana ini, di mana di sana seperti abadi.
The eternity. Yeah? Eternity.
Abadi.
So, but that is, for most of the people, that is very difficult to reach. So we are happy, just getting into Upachara Samadhi. That is already, a very, very tough effort.
Tetapi bagi banyak orang Nibbana itu sudah sekali, sudah sangat bagus bila kita mendapatkan upacara samadhi, yang mana juga memerlukan usaha yang besar.
I just wanted to mention so that it does exist.
Bante menjelaskan hal tersebut untuk memberitahu kita bahwa hal tersebut nyata adanya, eksis.
So for walking meditation, Hendrik is going to show you how to do walking meditation. You get up. So you stand at one place and look towards the end of your walking path. You keep your eyes, about 1 meter ahead of you. And when you look towards the end of your walking path, you say, "This one path I will be with the Buddha or with the breath." So you can walk normally or you can walk even fast. Go ahead, go to the end.
Kita boleh berjalan secara normal ataupun dengan cepat sampai ke arah yang berbeda.
At the end of the path, you turn around and realize if you have been with the Buddha or with the breath.
Dan pada akhir jalan kita berputar dan kita berpikir, kita mengetahui apakah saya bersama dengan nafas kita atau dengan Buddha.
Then you look towards the end again,
Kita melihat ujung dari jalan kita lagi.
making a new determination, just this one path.
Dan kita melakukan tekad baru kembali bahwa jalan ini sekali ini saja.
I will be with the Buddha or with the breath.
Saya akan tetap bersama dengan nafas saya dan ketemu terus.
And then you go and walk, yeah.
Dan kita berjalan lagi.
And each time you turn around, you do the same thing, determination for just one path.
Jadi setiap kita pada akhir jalan kita terus melakukan tekad baru bahwa hanya dalam satu jalan ini saja. Sekali ini kita tekadkan satu jalan.
If you really do that with every turnaround, make a new determination, you really become very fast, very calm.
Very fast and calm. What kind of
You can become very fast, calm.
Jadi ketika kita terus melakukan tekad seperti ini, kita akan cepat mencapai ketenangan.
Okay, now you sit down, yeah? So understand samatha meditation is very important. Before we do vipassana investigation, we need first to make the mind calm.
Jadi meditasi samatha adalah sangat penting sekali sebelum kita memasuki vipassana. Jadi yang pertama adalah untuk menenangkan pikiran atau hati kita.
And you will see, if you use the smartphone a lot, it will be very, very, very difficult, just to stay for 1 minute on the Buddha or on the breath.
Jadi kita dapat menyadari bahwa bila kita sering menggunakan smartphone kita akan sangat-sangat sulit bagi kita untuk bersama dengan nafas kita atau wudhu kita walaupun untuk 1-2 menit saja.
So while we're here and doing this retreat, we sit, we sit for 45 minutes, and then walk for an hour, and then sit again and walk again. You can walk longer or, sit longer, whatever you feel like, whatever the position you appreciate most.
Jadi dalam retreat ini kita boleh duduk selama 45 menit dan kemudian berjalan selama 1 jam, duduk jalan kita sesuaikan waktunya masing-masing pada mana yang kita lebih sukai.
Okay, so now if you have any questions, then about meditation, then go ahead and ask.
Jadi bila ada pertanyaan tentang meditasi, jadi boleh langsung bertanya.
So far, there is no questions. We can have a short session at 2:00 here, and if you have any troubles, then then you can ask the question. If you have understood everything now, then just go ahead and meditate. There's one question. Me, is there any questions?
Apakah ada pertanyaan?
Okay, no, yeah.
Bila tidak ada nanti yang buat sesi disediakan sesi dari Ajahn untuk tanya jawab.
Okay.